Hey guys, RichCage20 here, back with another Pandaria dungeon. I don't know if I should say Pandaria, Pandarian. I don't know, I don't think it really matters. Anyways, today we're doing the Gate of the Setting Sun that is here in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms in Pandaria. All the way down here, right by this Serpent Spine flight plan. Right over here. And then right there. So this is actually my favorite dungeon in Pandaria. I don't know why, it's just kind of short, simple, and to the point. I like it. I don't know, something about it, I just like it. So let's call my little pet here. So this beginning part, you just want to keep running through. And we're going to head like straight to a boss, actually. I think there is 4 bosses, if I remember correctly. We'll just skip them if we can. We can indeed. So you walk in here, we fight the first boss. This boss is not that hard. He's going to, I guess she is going to put some explosives on the floor, and they're going to start firing off. Just try to avoid the area in which it explodes. We'll see if they explode or not. No, it looks like they're going to disappear. Anyways, they'll explode out in a plus formation, just kind of like Bomberman. Yeah, you just avoid them. We got a finger. These guys are going to get knocked down. And these guys are going to show up. Please don't be that group that's like, hey, let's just pull all of the ads and skip them all. Yeah, just run them through over to the next boss so that we don't have to fight them. Yeah, please don't be that group leader, because that for a healer is more annoying than annoying. I cannot stand it, and I'm glad that I haven't seen groups do that in a long time. But don't be that group leader that decides to do that. Just don't. Yeah, just don't. So once we head over this direction, we'll be heading up to the next boss. Like I mentioned, I believe I mentioned, if I did not, I'll mention again, it's a very short dungeon. Everything is kind of really close together, but it does tend to take a little bit of time. So once we get up here, we cannot continue on to the next boss until we go up and fight this boss up here, which is kind of signaled by those falling dead bodies that there's something fucked up here, and we got to get to some missile launchers or some shit to stop all the fire that's ahead of us. First, we gotta fight this boss. No matter what you do, no matter how much damage you do, this boss is gonna start doing this whole strafing shit. Even if you get him down to 1 health, he will still do some strafing shit. You gotta wait for him to do 2 passes no matter what. No matter how fast you kill him, I believe. And you can, as a ranged target, still attack him while he's out here. But as I said, until he's done doing his strafing, he's not going to die. So we'll just wait for him to come back down, and then he'll probably immediately do another strafing run. Yep, there he goes off again to do another strafing run, even though he's clearly dead and we clearly killed him. Yep, keep running. You got it. I believe in you. So usually this boss dies on either during or on the way to its second strafe run, but it will still do it. 4 passes no matter what is going to happen. I'm just gonna keep shooting at him because I can. Alright, he's gonna fall down here. Usually you don't want to stand in this fight, you want to stand off to the side and kill the ads, but it doesn't matter at this level, so let's just take him out. I think we got a neck piece. Trinket. Alright, so you want to go kill these guys, just keep firing one of these. Just wail away. And bam. They're all dead. Alright, now you head back down, and we're going to go towards the next boss.
Need to get closer.
And we're almost done with this dungeon. As you can see over there in the corner, I am queuing up for something. I'm queuing up for the second Warlords of Draenor dungeon, the like Slagworks or whatever the fuck it's called. I always push Shift P instead of Shift J. Why? I don't know. Raid Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, Blackrock Foundry. Not even close to what it actually was called. Just the first part is called the Slagworks or some shit like that. So yeah, it's like an hour queue right now, so that's why I'm queued up for it. And just in case you're wondering, if you see it in the next couple dungeons or raids or whatever. Alright, so you like this, this will automatically bring everyone in your group straight over here. Usually most people skip this cutscene, but if you're seeing it for the first time, I'll show it. Yeah, this guy just busted in. Not good for us. He's trying to bust into the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, which is pretty peaceful compared to the place on the other side, and they're trying to break their way in. It's kind of like a giant battering ram. They're trying to get into here. We're trying to stop them. So let's go over to the next boss, who's right in front of us. You want to pull these guys, which is actually really easy to do before pulling this guy. Pretty much just avoid every time he does this little frenzy flurry shit. Kill the ass that thing right there. Don't stand in front of that, and he's no problem at all. I believe he also shoots out this ooze stuff. Don't get hit by that either. So once you're done with that, you can do one of two things. Depending if you have people in your group that can help you out, or if you just don't care to take the damage. So they build a path in here, which you saw in the cutscene that got blown up. This little chunk corner right here that builds a path. You can follow these Pandarians to get there, or you could just fucking jump. I mean, you can just straight up jump and have the healer heal you. You might die, he might resurrect you. But I'll show you the path that you can take in case you never knew it was here. It just takes longer. That's why people don't do it, because they don't like to take time. Usually it doesn't do that much damage to you, but I'm taking the longer jumps so that I actually do get hit by it. And then you can pop down here, and boom, you're ready to go. So this guy reduces, what, 90%? 99% of the damage taken, but there's a weak spot on him. The only way you can get to the weak spot is if, once these activate, which they'll activate here soon. As you can see, he's trying to ram this door down. We don't want that shit to happen. These will eventually activate. That one already activated, but I don't know where the fuck that goes. I think we have to shoot him first, right? Yeah, we have to shoot him to engage the fight. He has a weak spot on him, which is actually allied to us right now. But when he gets close, you want to fire onto him, and then the weak spot will be shootable. You destroy this weak spot, which is going to now reduce his 99% damage reduction, to which you can kill him. Bam! And that was the dungeon. So let's kind of see what we got here. We got chest, plate, chest piece, shield, and yeah. So that has been the Gate of the Setting Sun, and I will see you in the next dungeon.